Hi folks, Alex Klingelhafer here with Exential Wealth Advisors. It's OKC, CFA, CFP on Twitter. I wanted to talk to you guys about a problem I'm seeing from lots of clients, and that's how to generate cash in a hot housing market. I've been getting asked by lots of clients, hey, we're moving houses, perhaps we want to put down an offer now, but we're in a bidding war. We need to generate cash fast, or we need a bridge loan. We need to move and sell one house later than we're buying our new house because we want to get under contract for our new house. Well, how do we generate cash from our investment portfolio? There are a lot of different ways to do that. I'm going to go over a two-pronged solution I used for a client last month that really helped them avoid losing a house. They were under contract to buy a house. They were under contract to sell a house. The house they were buying, the seller was going to pull out, was going to go find another buyer because prices had risen in that month, and they just needed a couple of extra weeks for some inspections to go through on the house they were selling. So how do they generate cash to cover that shortfall, to get through that bridge loan situation? Or if you're putting down a cash offer, how do you make sure you generate some cash? So this client, I used just two financing mechanisms, and then we paid them off. So the first was a margin loan against their portfolio. Client had a portfolio of, let's call it $100,000 of securities, of stocks. We borrowed around 30% of that $30,000 directly from the brokerage house at a rate of around 2% per year. So it was very inexpensive short-term financing to go ahead and buy the house. He also, at that point, borrowed from his 401k on a short-term basis. I think the origination fee was something like $50, borrowed around $20,000. Your 401k, you can borrow about half of your 401k balance at any one time. So he borrowed about half his 401k. We borrowed about $30,000 from his brokerage account on a margin loan, got him $50,000 worth of cash, so that way he could go ahead and complete this real estate transaction in a really hot housing market. There are lots of different ways to generate cash from an investment portfolio, not all of which generate capital gains taxes or any other adverse consequences. Again, both of these measures that we used in combination for this client generated no capital gains and really allowed him to just have some short-term liquidity from his long-term investments. This is something that you can do yourself, but it also happens to be helpful if you have an advisor like Exential, which can guide you through that process, let you know which financing option might be best for you. Hey, thanks for watching our channel. If you want additional information and entertainment, go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's right here. You'll get our content before anyone else. If you have something you want to hear me talk about, we got comment section down below. Why don't you click there, write something, and maybe we'll feature it tomorrow. Thanks.